So there's someone that's not used to dealing with someone as attractive as you, because they feel like you have the whole package. You're not lacking anything when it comes to them. At least that's how they feel. And they know others feel the same way. And it feels like that actually bothers them, to know that there are other individuals that are attracted to you. However, their attraction is not just physical. There's also emotions there too. So it's not, their feelings for you are not detached. Okay, they do have feelings that are real. So for them to even think about someone being attracted to you, it actually makes them angry, because they're looking at that person like, you only want one thing, but I want everything. You only want one thing, but I want everything. And they're like, that's what separates me from them. Okay. Good evening, good day, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. Thank you for being here. I am Mystic Alchemy. Okay, so this person, what really bothers them the most is the fact that they know that with you there are going to be other individuals that are attracted to you, and they're not used to dealing with that type of energy. They're a little concerned about that. They're concerned about how they're going to handle that, because this person has a temper and they're very overprotective. I feel like they trust you though. It's just that they don't trust who's around you. They could come off controlling though, because I could feel the energy is very it's aggressive, right? But it's not aggressive how can I say this? It's aggressive, but it's more so aggressive to those who have interest in you. One is because they don't trust people. They don't trust people, especially when it comes to those who show interest in you. Because some people will show interest regardless of if you're in a relationship with someone or not. And this person is so adamant about who they're with that they are not having that. So if they see something that they don't like, they will say something. And they're concerned about their own behavior, because this is a person that's liable to black on somebody real quick, from 0 to 100 real quick. And they're trying to understand what it is that how can I say what I'm thinking? It's like they need to make sure that they don't do too much. However, they need to also make sure that they are recognized for how they truly feel. They're going to make that known. It's not going to be a surprise to you, or it's not going to be, their energy about you is not going to be hidden. It's going to be seen, and you're going to see the power behind it, because this person is very passionate when it comes to who they're in love with. Very passionate. So they don't have no problem telling somebody, what are you looking at? Okay, you paying a little bit too much attention. Okay, you need to... Or they just grab you up real quick when they see somebody looking. But if it gets to be too much, then they'll say something. But I feel like they would just forget speaking. It's like, I'm going to show you that this one is aligned with me. Okay? This one right here is aligned to me. And they'll I don't know, just take your hand and hug you, squeeze you, and kiss you up, and look at the person that's interested in you, that is staring you down. Is that type of energy. Like, let me show you then, because I don't know what you're doing or what you're thinking, but let me stop those thoughts. That's what it feels like. So this person, they're uncomfortable when it comes to people like looking too hard and trying to talk to you too much. It makes them feel some type of way. So this just feels like somebody that you would really have to have some sit downs with, so that they are aware that they don't have to worry about you, right? They need reassurance in this relationship, because trusting each other always is necessary in a healthy relationship. However, in this relationship, there's like reassurance, because reassurance needs to be in place, because this person, they will pop off. Like, I feel that energy from this person. So it's very important that you make sure that they know that they are the one that you love. Like, because it's like they love you so much that you want them to feel the same love from you. You don't want it to be one-sided, because this person would start thinking all types of stuff. And I just feel like that's foul. And this is just from me. I'm channeling this message. I haven't been using tarot or oracle cards lately. But I don't like when people make people jealous on purpose and do all that weird stuff. I just feel like that really taints a relationship. And if you feel like you got to do all those childish games, then you're not even ready for a real relationship anyway. So what you talking about, right? So this is one of those relationships where heavy communication is necessary, because they could possibly make you feel some type of way, because you're going to start to feel like they don't want you talking to nobody. You can't be around anybody. And that could come about if you don't say something when you feel that heaviness, because this person has like this heaviness. I don't know if it feels like they may have been cheated on before. It feels like a little bit of possible baggage, a little luggage, okay, is here. I feel a little bit. So it's really about trust. Like, there has to be a lot of trust in this relationship, otherwise it's going to be a problem. Okay, so yes, this person has a lot of love for you, and they do not like people looking too hard or trying to talk too much, because they could pick up on when somebody's attracted to you, and they will feel like they need to make sure that the person knows that you are unavailable. They will do that each and every time. And sometimes it's possible for that type of situation to get out of hand and be misinterpreted, and then cause problems within the relationship. So there's some long talks that need to be done when it comes to this type of, or need to be had when it comes to this type of dynamic, because it feels like the emotions run high. And if there's any traumatic experiences attached to your person's feelings that feel this way, when it comes to them being overprotective, which it doesn't have to be any trauma linked to it, but just in case, it should be acknowledged to correct the problem and practice with each other when it comes to expressing everything that doesn't feel good and how to make it better, So this is a message so that you are aware of how to approach this type of situation when it does come up, or if it has already come up, because this is something that could go good or it could go left. It really just depends on how the two of you handle it. See, these are those types of relationship problems that can cause breakups. These things right here. It might seem small and insignificant, but this is something that could blow up in everybody's face. So yes, communication's key. Seeing eye to eye, understanding one another, respecting one another. Because if all that is missing, then it's not going to work. However, I do feel like the both of you do want it to work. Because I do feel the love here. It's just feels like a little insecurity and from this person, little insecurities and just a lot of uncomfortability when it comes to people getting too close to you. So yes, that is to be paid attention to. And that is it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel in my vibe, especially if the message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a reading or a healthy conversation, you can. You can visit www.milkhoneyRose.org to do so. And also, you can join the membership here on YouTube just to support me. And if you do decide to join, thank you, and you are appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one.